Welcome back to Council of the North, episode 25. Tonight, I am Will, and I have with me Zach.
Cheers. We're going out of order today.
He's always waiting for that. And Andrew.
Greetings. You said today you're Will. Who are you other days?
Doesn't matter. Moving on. We have, we're going to go over our shame and our, Zach has a Christmas cookie. We're going to go over our shame points. We're going to go over our quiz questions. I think we're taking them up today. Our main discussion today is going to be actually comparing a fun little game of comparing heroes in different points brackets. Basically, we've collected a bunch of heroes that are worth 50 to 70 points. We're going to pit them against each other, rapid fire, kind of see who we think would be the best. And if we disagree, we'll talk about it a bit. But let's start with shame points. Zach, do you have the chart?
Chart's
I can't
still alive.
believe it.
Can you tell
Back-to-back
us?
weeks.
Because I think I found an error in some of our past episodes. So what's the score of the shame points right now?
I'm at 7, you're at 5, Andrew's at 0, and we have one guest with a shame point.
So I could not believe that you were only 2 shame points ahead of me. So I actually went back. I did some digging into our own episodes.
Did I miss one for myself?
Because we didn't have the chart, I think we got a little distracted. Our memory, working off memory, didn't quite work out. But Zach, you're at 8. You're at 8 shame points.
Wow, 8.
Yep.
You sure about that?
I'm 100%. And I invite you to go back and listen to the episodes.
Okay, I'm not going to give me the other point yet.
Whoa.
Because I don't trust you. You're a filthy cheater.
Anyway. Shame points. What do we got going on this week, Zach?
Well, Andrews came in under the wire and finished. I think looked like they were finished Minas Tirith finally.
Not quite.
At least a batch of them.
Also, I wasn't under the wire. I did a whole stream of painting.
Yeah, but you posted like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. But I already knew it was safe, so I didn't care when I posted.
That's fine. And Will, you did some terrain painting yesterday.
Yeah, trying to get ready for January 10th.
Yeah.
Exciting
Don't
stuff.
quite have the hobby bug, though, it seemed. You don't really got that spark to be painting models?
No, man. Like, actually, to get my paints and everything out, like, it probably took me longer to set up to paint than I actually painted for. It was brutal. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. Not feeling the pain.
Well, keen-eyed listeners will know last episode, I was saying I was ready. I'm not going to get another shame point. I'm here. I got that painting urge. I didn't paint anything, but
nice.
I would say I avoid the shame point because I converted a model. So I posted that up. I built a Harad King. So
nice.
I'm actually pretty happy. I'm not this kind of person artistically. So obviously there's major flaws here, but I'm also extremely happy with how it turned out for my first ever converted model. I'm pretty hyped.
Did you end up shaving the insides of his thighs down so he fits better?
So I shaved the insides of his thighs. That wasn't the issue. It was his legs. So now he just got some shaved inside legs. Well, not the leg. I didn't even touch the legs. I left the legs, and he's just sitting high. You know, like the horse is rearing. He's standing up, ready to go. He's standing up in the stirrups. He's got his sword up there. He's ready to start chopping.
I can,
That's what I went with. So now he's just got shaved thighs.
Whatever makes you feel better. You didn't check where the contact point was before you started chopping?
Hey, like I said, I'm happy with how it looks.
It looks good, man.
First attempt. We can't be shaming over here.
No, it's great.
Well, it's good hobby.
We'll have to have Justin back on to judge it.
Oh, it'll be a lot of shame then.
How many models did you chop up for this one?
If it was less than 7, it's no good.
It was. Well, actually, it might have been getting close to 7 because I used a Haradrim Raider horse. Then I used Raz's body. His one arm is an Easterling arm. Just, it actually worked pretty good. Then I had an old metal sword, which I'm assuming came in a Soladin kit, but my Soladin's also not metal, so I'm
That
not
looks
really
like
sure.
that looks like the Fat Boy sword, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's the same thing. Soladin had it, the Fat Boys. I think the Watchers of Karna, but I think they're all part of the model, so I'm not really sure where
Yeah.
it came from. Um, then I chopped up a Harad bow to sort of make like a rein go into the hand with the Easterling arm, so he's like holding the horse's rein up. So that was kind of, I think it's going to look pretty cool when I get that painted. Right now it looks a little strange, but
I
the
see that.
vision's
It looks
there.
good.
And then for the hand, I used Gimli's raised hand from the Mines of Moria box set.
What a random bit.
I would say that I probably got close to 7 models chopped up because I chopped up a lot of hands to try to find one that would work. They were not working.
Strong
So
effort. Strong effort.
It looks
yeah.
good. Go
So
go
I'm
look at the
happy.
Instagram if you wanna see some pictures of it because it does look good.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll be on the painting desk eventually. I'm out of primer right now currently, so I need to go get some of that before I can start new projects. Carry
Right.
on
Get
with
some
old.
primer.
What do you use like actual GW primer or do you buy cheap rattle cans?
I'm I was I used to be on the cheap, but then I'm back on the rattle cans from GW. Um, I got like when I started doing the contrasts, I started getting because they had the special primer or something, or they were selling it as one that would work better for the contrast.
Mm,
So I've kind of gone back that route, but then I just get the black one too, depending on what I want to paint.
right. Cool.
So
Yeah,
shame
this is
charts, nothing exciting, but
it's the
good
first
hobby.
time in a while. First time in a while we all avoided it.
And we
Yep.
all did something different. Andrew painted
Yeah.
some models. You did some terrain. I did a conversion.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
All
Andrew, you have quiz questions to take up and you're changing the whole format of everything. So why don't you
I
run
have an
us through all
announcement.
that?
I have an announcement. Let's take up the last 3 weeks questions for this month's basically Are You Smart, Are You Zach? Question number 1. Who uses the alarm cry, awake, fear, fire, foes, awake? And there's a couple right answers here. I think if you said Bucklanders in general, or the Buckland horn cry, or Fatty Bolger, or Mary, those are all correct enough that I gave it to you.
I got Fatty Bolger.
Yeah.
Will did not get this question right.
No, I got that one
Got to
wrong.
put out there. Andrew tried to give him lots of credit last episode.
I did. I
We're
forgot.
taking that credit away.
Taking it away, apparently.
I'll lose
Yeah.
one time. It's okay.
Question number 2. Why was Mary able to significantly harm the Witch King? Easy question. Because of his...
Elven Dagger from the Barrow Downs.
Yes, his Noldorian dagger from Barrow Downs. Excellent work. Question number 3. And this question is actually where a lot of people went 2-0 and then messed up here, or they didn't give us a specific enough answer. Which I thought this was kind of an easy one. This question, where did Bill the Pony get his name from? Which, of course, we all know from Bill Ferny. Bill Ferny at the in Bree, yeah. A lot of people said Sam named him. That's not really correct enough. That's not really the spirit of the question. It's kind of a rules as written kind of interpretation of that, and not a rules as intended. So a lot of people did get that wrong. They didn't give a specific enough answer. But we had 3 people go 3 for 3, or well enough, and those are Jacob Wixon, Chris Weens, and Alex from Four Farthings Gaming. Congratulations. Very nice.
I believe you missed one. There's Sawyer on the Spotify that also.
I checked
answered
Spotify. I guess I missed it. Well,
He's
congratulations.
He's 501st Legion on Spotify, but he signed off as Sawyer.
I must have missed that one. My sincerest apologies. Congratulations to our 4 winners. Don, you were close, but Sam naming Bill was not specific enough. So shout out to Don for going really close and even pointing out that the daggers were of Noldorian origin. So that I want to give a little shout out to Don. Okay, thank you for answering those questions, especially after I harassed all of you at Winter's Wrath for not answering the questions when you told me you listened and you knew maybe one of the answers, but then didn't bother with the rest of them. Thank you for those of you who commented. Moving on, I'm going to be changing this format because apparently our listeners are a bunch of casuals who are too scared to answer anything. Calling all of you out. You know who you are. We talked at Winter's Wrath. This, moving forward, Are You Smart, Are You Zach, will be just one question. It'll be a little bit harder from now on. I'm not going to give some of the easy ones. And this way, I hope that you will at least take a guess at the one question instead of not knowing any of them and giving up. So my one question this week's more of a topic, but the question is, who is known as the Lord of the Glittering Caves? If you read the books, it's not that hard. If you made it to the end of the books, it's not that hard. As much information as you can give, and I guess the most specific answer will win. We'll give a special call out for, or maybe two if there's people at different parts. So that's what's, you have 2 weeks to answer for Are You Smart, Are You Zach? Who is the Lord of the Glittering Caves? Just the one question. So please comment. That's it. I'm done. We can move on.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Just a couple. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
There is a couple things we'll take up just with the hobby stuff that happened to us or with the league a little bit, and then we'll get into the main discussion. But first up, Justin Bertrand, who was on the podcast about 3 episodes ago, sent me a message saying he's entering into the Squidmar painting competition. He has heroically challenged Andrew to do the same. Submissions end by January 30th. If I like Squidmar's YouTube channel, but if anybody wanted to hop in on that, get some more MESBG out there, be cool. Andrew, you gonna do it?
What was it? Our first episode, we went over the rules of Heroic Challenge. I have to do it. I don't have a choice. I guess I could decline, but I'm not. Maybe I get a shame point for that, which I don't want. So I have to enter now.
You got to do it. You got to do it. It'll be fun to see.
I highly doubt I'll win anything. I'm not. I'll take some pictures and I'll submit it.
I like the confidence.
Just realism. Some crazy good painters. I'm not an artist. I just spend a lot of time on my minis.
But yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to see you and Justin go into that. Otherwise, for our league, we have
big news.
Put the handbook out, and there is teams for the league. I think right now we have 6 different teams. That's right. And when we're recording this, so it's gonna be there's gonna be some extra competition this year and a little bit of trash talking, I feel. What do you guys think of teams?
A little bit of some of that.
There has already been a little bit, yeah. Some nice, healthy trash talk. Always good.
Yeah. You guys excited for teams or what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it should be. I think it's just purely a net positive. Even the extra work as admins, I think it's just so worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the extra work that it entails.
Well, we got to finish the scores and everything and deal with any issues that are Mr. Non-admin down there. Why don't you do it, huh? It's going to be more work, and I'm saying it's going to be worth it.
If anything, I suggested it to you guys to push forward.
It was your idea.
You can't take credit for this stuff. No.
It was your idea.
I'll take credit for all of it. I think it was probably just my idea. I pushed it forward, and we got it through. So you're welcome, guys.
Great idea.
Yeah, no, team is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. It gives me, I've already had more I don't know, what do you call it? Is it peer pressure or guilt to go to more events? Because motivation. I can't let the team down now.
Yeah, you're letting us down. You're a disappointment.
I don't.
With this season, we haven't even started. Nobody's put up scores for our team other than Andrew and Jacob. Like you haven't been
just
doing
half
it
our
yet this
team
season.
has put up scores.
Yeah, so we're gonna ease into this. We got 10 more months.
If I
We'll
can
get there.
interject and disagree with you there, I don't think that you're doing it because you want to support the team. I think you're doing it because you want to stomp on other teams more than you want to support your own team. Is that correct?
No,
It's
that's
gotta
not
be
me,
close
man.
than that. That's totally you.
This
That
year
sounds
for
like
the,
it.
I'm just playing for fun this year for the league, man. I'm not going out.
Okay. We
I'm
all
not
know
out for-
what happens when Will says he's doing something for fun. It means he wants to destroy everyone else.
man.
That's how he has fun.
Yeah, no, we won't get into it. But then hobby points for the league is changing, and Andrew, this was a big deal for you because you didn't enjoy the hobby points last year.
Despite getting first last season in crafting, I did not like how it was scored. And I can't take credit for this. This was, I think, mostly Ben's idea and Mike.
I think so.
Sort of, well, it's not really coming up. It was just, it seemed like it was actually the most simplest solution. Just score it the same as league points.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll give a quick rundown. So like 80, 90, 100-point events. At 80-point events, you can get 80 crafting points. 90-point events, you can get 80 crafting points. And then 100-point events, you can get 100 crafting points. And at certain 80-point events that use hobby voting, so best painted, best display, some, all, none, or more, that award TPs, so affect your placing, those will be worth 100 hobby points as well. And those are called Premier Hobby Events. And I will be hosting the first one January 24th for the OSBGL in Hamilton, Scatter on the Mountain. Go get a ticket.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to see. It's cool. Yeah, we're actually we both have 100-point hobby events coming up because
Yep.
my January 10th one is a 100-point event. So it'll be 100 points for the league, but also 100 points for all the hobbyists. It'll be a good way to get people out. Yeah, you want to plug your tournament quick, Andrew?
Yeah, come to my tournament January 24th. 80 league points, but 100 crafting league points. So put your best hobby hobbit foot forward. Bring those big display boards, best painted armies. I'm going to do a quiz. Those are all going to be worth tournament points. So if you take a royal dump in your games and lose everything, you can still do okay if you have if you get amazing voting for your hobby stuff. It's an escalation event as well at a gaming board game cafe that has a bar and a kitchen right inside of it. The first 2 games are 50 points. The next 2 games are 150 points. And the last 2 games are 300 points. There's a little side mission about taking objectives and like holding them and then stealing them from your opponent. That's worth TPs as well. It's just going to be fun and wacky and crazy. And just, yeah, it should be pretty chill. Have some literally beer and pretzels, hang out, bring your display boards.
How many people you've got signed up so far?
Paid and sign up are very different. I have 3 people who paid me, but I think last time I checked, I had 12 or 13 people who said they're coming, and then like 7 more that said a maybe. So we say like half of those. Hold on, I got the event page right here. We've got 13 going and 7 maybes.
Sign up. Pay your money. Be there.
Sign up. We've got a big crew coming out.
Do you have a goal? Do you want to see 20 people? Do you have
20
a goal
people
or
is my
something?
goal. 20 people is my
20
goal.
people. Nice.
That'd be good. I think that's what is going to more than fill the place. I don't think we need more than 20 people, but if we do, then I'll get to play Ring or something. I don't know. But come out. It's fun. It's a good venue. Coming out.
That'd be good. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun to do an escalation. Otherwise,
You want to plug your tournament?
Yeah, I got a tournament January 10th. I've actually got, after today, I think I'm at 23 people signed up for it, which is huge. And everybody who's paid already, big thanks, because that's helping me with actually paying for prizes and stuff early on.
Pay for your rent and
yeah, I'm just
feeding your kids.
That goes straight into my pocket. I'm just no, but I got Andrew Aragon sword for whoever wins the tournament. I have Legolas swords for being a random raffle. I'm gonna have, I think I talked to you, Andrew, some paintbrushes that are considered good by you for whoever wins the most crafting points. Everybody gets a prize. I actually talked to Josh. He's printing off a bunch of like 3D printed models for the prize table and stuff too. So it's going to be pretty awesome. We'll have food, we'll have drinks. I think I'm going to add coffee and tea to it. So coffee, tea, water, Gatorade, some snacks. Should be pretty good.
Upgrading.
Yeah,
Cold
it should be,
weather, get some warmer drinks.
yeah, man. January, just come inside, have a tea or a hot chocolate,
Nice.
coffee. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've really ramped it up this week. I got all the actual like event details ironed out on TTA and stuff like that. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. And then yeah, it's 100 league points. It's 100 crafting points as well. So hobbyists should show up. And then yeah, there's the side quest as well for the 3 Hunters box from GW. Hope to see a lot of people there. I'm hoping to get north of 30. It looks like it's pretty doable, so I'm really hoping we get there. Yeah, that's it. That's it for my tournament. The last thing before we get into the main topic, I had my first TTS game just two nights ago against Jonathan Young. I played Corsair Fleets. He played Khazad-dûm, and he just wiped the floor with me. It was an embarrassing display. I got just dominated. We played. I should have wrote it down. It's the one where you get fortification points, so you got to run up to the objectives and you're scoring them during the game. So I couldn't take a full advantage of the shooting. His mirrors like covered the whole middle of the board, so it was tough for even the throwing weapons and that. But my biggest takeaway, and I've talked about Corsairs before in this podcast, and I'm going to try to make them work, and I think they can work. But I had just to put it in perspective, because it drove me nuts after the game thinking about it. I had a Corsair with shield or with spear. So the shield guy has a throwing weapon. The spear guy just has a spear. They're both 9 points. His dwarf warrior with shield and his dwarf rangers with a bow were both 9 points as well. So if you look at it, the difference between a Corsair and a dwarf warrior with shield, they're the same points cost. They get +4 defense. They get +1 on their courage, and they get +1 on their intelligence. And then the dwarf ranger is the same, except they have a better shoot value, and only +2 to their defense value, but still +1 courage and intelligence. And it just drove me nuts thinking that I have these 9-point warrior models to his 9-point warrior models where the stats are just, oh man. I spent the whole Saturday just like thinking about it. Couldn't believe it. But anyway, that's my first TTS game. I'm going to play
Crusaders
it.
are overcosted.
I think so, but they're also good. They're going to be good. We'll figure it out. Yeah, otherwise TTS, I think it's fine. I'm not going to go out of my way to play it, but I'll get, when I'm stuck at home and not going to tournaments, I'll try to get some games in on it probably. It's good. It's not groundbreaking, I guess is my point. So
Nothing replaces in-person games, which are the best.
no, if I have the chance to play somebody in my basement instead of on the computer, I'll play whoever can get here. So was kind of my takeaway from it. And yeah, anything else, guys? Anything else before we get into the meat and potatoes?
I think that's it. Come to tournaments. Join a team.
Yeah. Have fun. Enjoy your hobby.
Enjoy your hobby. Paint your models. Wait, we're not there yet.
Now this guy's taking off his clothes. What kind of recording is this?
I don't know, man. I'm sweating in my basement. My feet are freezing. I'm starting to sweat. It's just weird day.
My basement's pretty cold.
Oh, look who wants to brag about his new house. Say, oh, my basement. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get into it. We're going to start at the 50 to 70 point heroes, and I've done it basically. A lot of these heroes have war gear, so you can take that into account, but their base cost is between 50 and 60 points. So I'll give 2 heroes. You guys tell me which one's better, and if you both agree right away, we just move on. Deal?
Let's do it.
So first up, I have Irolas and a Rivendell Captain. Who's better?
What's the war gear?
Rivendell Captain.
Andrew, what'd you say?
What's the war gear?
No, you gotta take it into account. The Rivendell Captain could be
Rivendell Captain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irolas is cool,
He's
but
yeah.
he's not a Rivendell captain.
Let's go Rivendell captain versus Minas Tirith captain.
I feel like you shouldn't have started with Rivendell captain.
No, but you got to take into account like a Rivendell captain. If you're going to fully kit him out, that's a 100-point model, right?
Yeah, but he can take out 2 50-point Minas Tirith captains, I think.
Forget Rivendell captain with a shield is really good.
Yeah. Okay, we might have started off too high.
We've peaked too soon. I think the Minas Tirith captain is excellent. I think I would have picked it over almost anything else you said, but
Very
Rivendell
good value.
captain is
Okay, for the sake of argument, we're going to say Rivendell captain on foot. Okay? So don't think about him on the horse, because that's like a 30-point upgrade. So Rivendell captain on foot compared to a Minas Tirith captain.
I say it's close. It's really close.
Yeah. I think the Minas Tirith captain is huge value now.
Yeah, but the elf's got the fight value. It's definitely takes the edge. If you're looking at straight up fight between the two of them.
Realistically, the only difference between them now is the Rivendell captains fight 6 compared to fight 5, and the Minas Tirith can go to D8 and shield wall compared to D7 on the captain.
And Rivendell captain probably got some more courage as well for the standfast.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go Rivendell captain to Zagdush.
Zagdush is the one that can change his strength or attack, right?
He's a 3-attack. He's a 3-attack 60-point hero.
Yeah, but he's D5.
I think he's the cool hero too. Again, he's got like a cool rule, but Rivendell captain.
I'm not running him into Rivendell captain. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Fair enough.
He's someone you want to throw like troops.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily saying them fighting each other, but what they would bring to their respective armies.
Yeah. I still think Rivendell captain is really good all around.
He brings because he's got the march, the fight value. You could throw at unnamed other heroes for like anybody else. Named heroes in other armies, and he's matching fight value for a lot less.
We might have made a mistake, but we're gonna. I got a few more. Okay,
we might be proving a point here.
Gurts. We got strength 5.
All these legacy models.
All right. We're gonna get into a Wildman Oathmaker. Really cheap, fearless bubble.
Yeah, the Oathmaker is good.
That one might be interesting because if you're looking at what it brings to the list, the Oathmaker might bring more to a list.
The Oathmaker is an auto include almost, right? Where a captain isn't.
Yeah.
The captain's is a high. You want to take it, but it's not an auto include. The Oathmaker is just shooing.
Like could you point it out? If we were talking just straight up fighting each other, Rivendell captain. But I think in this case, if we're talking what brings more to the list,
I would go
Oathmaker. Yeah. Hey man, look at us,
dude!
You and I on the same page.
You guys, all right, we got somebody new. It's a Wildman Oathmaker compared to. I think this is going to be a tough one. Wildman Oathmaker compared to the Barrow-wight.
Ooh,
50-point Barrow-wight, 3-up paralyze. Compared to a Wildman Oathmaker with a fearless bubble,
I feel like I have a biased answer, so I'll let Zach answer. I've been spanked too many times by Barrow-wights.
It's so good, like just being able to shut down, dismount, like automatically just dismount enemy heroes. It's such great value. What's it? 5 will. You have so much will.
Yep. No money, but
if we're talking about auto includes,
if you're playing that kind of list,
you take 2 of these.
Up until you said Barrow-wight, I was like, I thought it'd be interesting if you would go back through the other ones. Like we take out the Rivendell captain and be like, compare the Oathkeeper to some of the other heroes you named, and go through it that way. But I think the Barrow-wight takes the cake.
Yeah. The Barrow-wight is a busted model. It needs some kind of change.
I think I have a few more in this bracket, but I felt like the Barrow-wight might be the one that wins this. But we'll put him up against a couple more things, okay? Up next, I have Halberin, a very good, solid Ranger hero.
He's a solid hero, but he's nothing
Bear
special.
White.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Because
have
like if he takes
Thimble.
the banner, he's up to 100, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about just him.
Yeah.
Just him right
Him
now.
on his own,
Let's
he's
go.
fun.
A Harad King, who I know, Zach, you've been onto the Harad King a little bit recently.
I've been theory crafting, and Harad King's got nothing on a Bear White. Even though,
Bane of Kings,
it's-
man, what a good rule, man.
yeah, but paralyze. You're neutralized. You're done.
You
got
guys,
2 will, so you got to either throw both. Nah, yeah, I like it. I'm really big on the Harad King right now. Spoiler alert to everybody out there.
It's not even close. Bear
No.
White's so much better.
No,
Here's a hero that we've seen might not necessarily auto include, but very good. Arwen. Fight 6 to attack. She's got 4 will. She's a caster. She's not necessarily an auto include for Rivendell, but I see a huge percentage of them running her.
I think this is actually close. Is this the last one?
No, I got a couple more.
This one's kind of
Interesting.
close.
she's got some will.
She's so versatile because she's fight 6 that she can
Yeah,
go in and
fight
can
she
munch
can
some
cast.
troops. She can cast. Wrath of Bruinen is a tremendous spell. We know that.
Yeah.
She's got a 35-point horse for 20 points.
Yeah.
Probably more than 35 points. Probably more like 40 points.
Give her
Half price
Frodo as
horse.
well. I mean, now we're getting pricey with her, but
No.
Base
Just
model, base model.
Arwen in general, horse or whatever. But what do you think? Arwen or Barrowweight?
I think I'm still going Bear White.
Really?
I think in terms of reliability of shutting down a hero, most heroes, I'm going Bear White.
she can get popped from
Yeah, but
archery pretty easily
for-
too, right?
for Barrowweight, you got to bring like at least multiple of them for them to really be that consistent, like what
just
you're
2.
talking about.
Just 2.
Really? It's only a 6-inch spell.
You throw a bunch of orcs in front of you,
Yeah.
cast
okay.
it.
Have you?
What are you saying?
You gotten
What are you saying,
wrecked by
Zach?
a Bear White recently, Will? Because I'm with Andrew here on some bias. I haven't played
Man, I
Narwin, and the Bear White was crippling.
Yeah.
Arwen is good, but you could there's still play. The Bear White, there's no play. Like if you
You
get
get shut
close,
down.
your hero falls on his bum off his horse, and he's stuck there for the whole game unless you get lucky. There's no
Okay.
Yeah.
playing out of it. It's just your game's over unless you roll a 6.
Fair enough. I feel like I don't have anything to beat a Barrowweight, but I'm going to give you just probably two more. One of them was Haldir, but I think it's the same situation as the Arwen, where he's good, but not
Yeah.
like a Barrowweight. But this one I think is going to really lock it in because this one could beat a Barrowweight. It's the Easterling Dragon Knight. What do you think, Zach?
Love it.
Absolute.
Here for it. Fight 6, 3 attacks.
How much fate?
You know what? Without a doubt, no hesitation, I will say Bear White.
Okay, we agree.
I love the Dragonite though. It's a fun model
Terrible,
if you can get it
awful
into
model.
combat. If it gets to combat,
So
that's the
squishy.
important thing.
Fun
But that's
fact
why you
about a
need
Dragon
more
Knight.
Bear Whites.
Fun fact about a Dragon Knight, because I hate it because it has 0 fate, but it also has 0 will points. What a tremendous model.
So it
Very
auto
bad against
the
a Bear
Bear
White.
White is destroying it on a 1v1.
Barrowweight's one dicing the Dragon Knight to the ground.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Oh, I can't stand that model.
And the Dragonite doesn't really bring anything, like if we're going back to what it brings to the army, the Dragonite doesn't bring anything to the army list, but a good, like, unnamed hero that can get into combats. Like, the best thing I think a Dragonite has is if you have multiples of them, so it's like, which one do you try to shut down? Or if you have, like, another big named hero like Amder, where it's like, okay, now do I go after the Dragonite and then Amder's going to run free? Or do I go after Amder and then the Dragonite's going to run free? I think
Go after
that's
Amder.
where the play is of the Dragonite. But a Bear White just needs to be like first turn, paralyzed Dragon Knight. You're done for the game because you have no will. And now I'm just going to go after Amber. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
for the record, that was a total joke. I think the Dragon Knight's absolutely awful. He shouldn't have even been talked about tonight. But anyway,
Whoa. Whoa. We don't need to go
I
there.
agree.
I think there's play.
Probably
Mike,
one of
there's
the
play.
least points efficient models in the game.
he's way too easy to take off the board.
Yeah.
You guys are just too
Um,
negative. You got to have more
I
fun.
think
in
he's
your
cool,
life.
but he's too expensive. He's way too expensive.
I had a couple other heroes, but I skipped over them. I had like Garina and Angbor and Nasdaq and Fimble
Okay.
and Darzak. I think we know a Barrow White beats all that.
Take out the Bear White then, and let's give us another one of those heroes, and then we'll go through the next mini one without the Bear White, because Bear White's obviously.
Let's say Barrow White wins this section. 50 to 70 points, Barrow White might be the best hero you could choose. Fair
Yeah.
enough? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish more 4 or 5 more sections to do. So we'll Barrow White winner of 50 to 70 points, basically.
Lots of
Okay?
sections.
Oh yeah. So next we're moving into the 75 to 95 points. All right. So first up, this might be too good. I'm gonna leave this guy till later. But first up we have Goroth versus General Targ.
Which one's Goroth again?
He's the
the
two-handed guy. who
Master
can-
Reserves.
throw
no,
orcs in his sacrifice orcs.
Oh,
Goroth,
right, yeah. I
He's the
painted him.
fight 5 burly
Yeah, the
two-handed.
Yeah,
He's quite good. Or General Targ.
General.
75 to 95, you said?
Yep.
So General Targ mounted is 100, so that takes him mounted out of the question.
Well, let's say he could be mounted. I'm just saying these were the base costs. Like if they
Yeah.
have a couple war gear, like so General Targ mounted or Goroth on foot. What do you think?
Does Targ get Master Battle, or it's only when Wolf's in the army?
I think he just has it, doesn't he?
On a 4-up?
Yeah.
I can double check here for you for a second.
Maybe.
It's on a 4-up.
Um,
Yeah, it's a special rule that he has all the time. Master Battle 4-up. Hatred
Right.
Rohan, and he has the Dunlennic Commander, which is if you win the roll of priority and choose to give it to your opponent, then all the friendly Dunlan warriors reroll one wound rolls of a 1.
I'm going to go here. I'm probably wrong, but I think Goroth.
You're going Goroth?
I mean, Master of Battle brings a lot to your army. I like what Goroth does. Like, he's a good secondary hero. He's good in certain scenarios. Like he's
He's
pretty
good for orc
killy.
armies. He's a cheap
Yeah.
enough troop muncher, right?
What
Yep, and
fight
he can
is
keep
Targ?
himself
5?
alive.
Fight 5, yeah.
He can keep himself alive. I'm probably
I think
wrong.
I'm going
but
Goroth too.
All right, we'll see.
I
You
think-
both said Goroth. We'll go Goroth.
Targ might be better, but it depends if you're getting your 4 Master Battle. If you don't get any,
Yes.
whereas Goroth doesn't have you're getting what you're paying for every time. He's a strength
Yeah.
5 two-handed dude who can shove wounds on other orcs.
So, okay, so we got Goroth versus Delgamar, the Corsair hero with 3 might points.
Delgamar.
And Delgamar has his whip where he can give Corsair rerolls in combat,
Yeah.
but if they don't win the combat, he does a strength 2 hit to them.
Which is tough when you're a D3.
Yeah, but he is a fight 5 3 attack hero with 3 might.
I think Delgamar. He brings more to your army in that situation, and he's got some good killing power.
Yeah, I think so.
He's almost auto include because Corsairs are so like they don't have. He's the only 3 might hero for Corsairs, right? So,
Yeah, I think so.
okay, so Delgamar or Airthorn.
Well, Airthorn is an auto include because he's a must include.
Yeah, but which would you think is better?
I think Airthorn. Not by much, mind you, but
No.
he's getting every other might for free on average.
Yeah.
Potentially.
You think of him
That's
as like
where I'm like
4.5
thinking
might.
It's tough. He's in such a bad army list. If he had a half decent army list, he would shine, right? But
he would look a lot better.
Well, 5 attacks, 2 wounds. Like 1 fate. Like he is squishy. He's probably
Yeah.
squishier than he should be.
But
I get the 1
Dulgamar's
fate, but they
not
could have
like
gave him 3 wounds.
Dulgamar's not like super protective either. Like he's pretty squishy.
Yeah, he is pretty squishy, and his heroic actions are a little weird. He only has heroic strength. Doesn't have anything like strike or defense or anything.
Yeah, but you
I
know, you
think
probably want to
Arathorn
move
brings
or
more.
combat with him anyways to get like your throwing daggers off and combats with your 3 attacks.
I
I
think
think I
Arathorn
lean
brings more.
Arathorn.
All right,
Not by
Alright.
much.
switch it up. So we got this is a good one. We got Arathorn versus Durburs.
Durburs.
You're going Durers?
I'm going Durburs.
I love me Durburs.
What rules did they give? I haven't even played Durbers this edition.
Durburs' rules didn't get better. He's still just like a
He's a 12-inch
12-inch
stand still.
fast.
Yeah. That is good for
Which
goblins.
is huge.
But his courage isn't that good.
The army bonuses he did get, where it's a weird one where like if he
It's
doesn't
terrible.
move, he can give extra movement to everyone around him, so they like end up just leaving him behind.
Yeah, it's
Or
the weirdest
he can
thing.
give them +1 to wound, but if they don't win their fight or kill something, then they could be killed on a
Yeah, but you
6.
have-
They're dead or something like that.
But you're gonna have so many goblins that's worth the risk, right? Right?
Probably.
I'd
Is
say
Durbers an
Durburs.
auto include in the list? I don't think he is. I think you can play Moria without Durbers pretty efficiently.
It's not about
Yeah.
auto include. It's about which hero's better, man.
No, Arathorn. I'm going Arathorn because you can play Moria without Durbers. And I think even if Arathorn wasn't a must include, I think you would take him every time in his army.
Oh yeah,
list.
because the only other thing in the list is Rangers of the
Halbrand.
North. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you would still you would still
have to
take him.
You
If
have
we're
I
looking
think
at
you would
if he's-
always take him though. Like
Yes,
you're always going to
because
pay
this
the
other
points for
list is-
Arathorn.
because there's no one else to choose.
Yeah. him, Halbrand, and Rangers of the North. Maybe I won't take Arathorn this time. That's such a stupid argument.
All right. You guys are split, so I get to step in and be the tiebreaker, and I'm going Durburs because I
Nah.
think he's great. I think
Not
he's
as good
great.
as Arathorn is for the list.
But going
Your
to the next one, we
argument
have
for that lost me
Durburs.
there.
No.
Durburs or Raza, Serpent of the Fang. We got a fight for Assassin versus a fight for Courageless Goblin.
I think Durbers. He brings more to the list. I think you would take Durbers more frequent. Durbers is going to do more work in the list than Raz is going to do in his.
Yeah, so Raz is interesting. He's got the special rule where he chooses a secret target. And for that, like, first combat, he goes up to fight 6. He has 3 attacks. I believe he's Bane of Kings as well.
He is,
But
yep.
the best thing, so that's, like, really good if you want to pull a sneak attack on a hero. But he brings Serpent Guard. And they're pretty strong. So if you're talking about what he also brings to his list, he's bringing a better unit type.
He's also
That's pretty
fearless
well
as long as
costed.
Saladin is alive. When Saladin's alive, he's fearless.
Yeah. I'd like
And it's not just the first combat he has with the hero. Whenever he fights that hero he chooses, he's
Yeah,
always +2 to
It's just
throw.
revealed.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Which
still going Durbers.
essentially gives you a 6. I'm going to argue with you here. This is probably my bias showing, but I'm going to go Raza.
I mean, I would still pick
say this is
Arathorn over
close.
either of these heroes.
Oh my goodness.
I'd take Raza far over Arathorn. I'd say.
I'm gonna make the decision. I think Durburs. He just being the leader of the army and the 12-inch stand out, he's way more important. You can run Saladin without Raza and be okay. Raza is
Yeah.
really good though. So
I'm not gonna argue with that. Like, I think it could be close. Like I said, I think it's a lot of bias on my part going that way.
let's go to Durbers or Forlong the Fat.
That's actually a really close one, I think. Zach's biased on this one too.
Yeah, you get the horn, which is awesome.
You get the horn.
It's a big
And
deal.
now you get the turn where you can make people terrifying.
Yeah, but we've talked about that before. Like, how often does that go off? Because you have to
It's
have
a bummer.
You have to be able to. You can't blow it and lose priority.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a bummer rule. Like, the application just doesn't come through as well as you'd like it to. It's cool.
And he's a fight
It's too-
5 hero with no
Fight five, man.
strike and no defense. I don't think. Does he have
No,
defense? No.
3-1-1.
What do you guys think?
Just strength, right?
2 attacks, 3 wounds.
I'm kind of leaning Durbers again.
He unlocks Axemen,
Yeah, which are good.
which you need. Like, if you're looking fiefdoms, if you're looking elsewhere, it doesn't really matter. I think if you're looking at a pure fiefdoms list, you'd probably go Forlong. If you're not looking at it, maybe Durbers.
I think it's a tough one. Depends
And
on
you
the
said
list.
Durbers.
I'm still going Durbers, I think.
I'm
What are
going to
you
go
saying, Zach?
Forlong again. The fight 5 over Durbers is fight 4 is what's going to take it for me.
I still think Durbers is too important to the army.
The stand fast is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna keep it in the south of Gondor though. We're gonna go Durbers and Hasharan. We have a fight 5, 3 attack, absolute troop muncher that can't be trapped. Bane of Kings, stock unseen, blowpipes, throwing weapons.
All the
So
good stuff.
A bit of a toolbox walking around, or Durbers.
But
And
the
keep in mind,
Hasharan-
these guys are they're basically the same points. They're 80-point Hasharan, 75 for Durbers.
But the Hasharan doesn't bring anything to the team besides something that just kills.
Yeah.
And kills efficiently, but only 1 might point. I'm going to go Durbers again, and once again, this might be wrong.
I'm going Durbers.
Andrew? All right, we'll keep pushing forward. Durbers has won a lot, so let's see if we can.
And if we're
dismount
talking
him
like,
here.
if we're going back and just straight up fight between a lot of these heroes, Durbers is long gone, but he brings so much utility. He brings so much utility you got to take into account.
Yeah, no, it's about how good the hero is. It's about how good the hero is for their list and in general. Up next, I have Hurin the Tall. Fight 5, 2-handed Master Forged sword. Can't score leader VPs if he's got a Gondor leader.
I'm going to say Durbers gets unhorsed in this bout. Hurin brings a lot to the table.
Andrew?
I think I agree.
I think I agree too.
Like, just the denying hero VPs, like leader VPs.
Denying 3 VPs is pretty big.
The Master Forge 2-handed sword, so you get the +1 to wound with no -1. Amazing. You get him mounted, he's deadly. He does bring a lot to the table. And I believe he's still 3-1-1 as well this edition. He didn't lose the 3 might.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I believe he's still the 3-1-1.
Yeah. Not many heroes kept it, which is, I guess, a few, but a lot of them got changed, right?
Yeah, I think that was one of the smallest changes they did this edition. That was so nice. Breaking up the Might Will Fate chain. Because it just got to the point last edition, every hero they released that was like a minor character was like 3-1-1 profile. Cool. Let's give everybody as much might as possible.
Yeah. He is still 3-1-1.
different.
I did double check. Yep. All right, we'll move on. We got Hurin versus a hero that is worth 120 points, but I've moved him down a bracket because I think he's awful, and I want to see if he's better than anything. Hurin or Gothmog?
This
He's
is
120 points without the warg.
Gothmog is a base 120 points.
120
He's a
with
huge
the
buff
ward.
to his list.
He's critical to
Would
his
be
list.
140 with the ward. He is critical
no,
to his list.
With the warg, I believe he's 140.
Yeah, 140 with the warg. 20 points for the mount.
145 with the shield and warg.
Master of Battle on a 2+ is pretty good.
Yeah.
He's so weird
Yeah,
because
but
like,
you don't want.
everything on his profile is good. He's just so pricey. I'm gonna go Hurin.
He does seem a bit pricey. I think. What fight turned? 5 or 6?
5. They're both 5.
I think Gothmog. I think he's going to bring more to his list, but I don't think he's a better hero though. But he's bringing more to his list for sure.
All right. I'll agree with you. I think, and I've cheated here. We have a 120 point hero in the 75 to 95 bracket, but he was not going to compete with the 100 point heroes.
No.
So I brought him down here, but we'll go forward. So Hurin gets pushed
Yeah,
out.
because isn't like
Gothmog
Saladin
or
120 points or something?
Yeah, can you imagine trying to compare those two? We have Gothmog or Theoden, King of Rohan.
Now that's a tough one.
They both buff their armies. I mean, Theoden is they're both fight 5 to attack.
Theoden brings Royal Guard.
I think Theoden here.
And Zach?
Yeah, like you gotta get Theoden equipped with all his war gear to make him good.
Yeah, I think even with all his war gear, I think he's 105 or something
110,
like that.
I think.
He's not
probably.
Yeah,
Theoden.
he's still less than Gothmog.
It's crazy that he's 70. Theoden is 75 base.
Yeah, he's cheap.
So if you just give him Snowmane, like just a 20 point horse, it's 95 still. So
yeah, Theoden.
He unlocks
I
a lot
agree.
of special army rules. He's just a good hero. He's got like a special sword, 12-inch move on the horse on Snowmane.
All right, let's go Theoden or Aristor, the knife wielding hero from Rivendell.
Theoden.
Aristor.
Why say Aristor, Zach?
Good fight value. The re-rolling to wounds on your throwing daggers is nice. And points value wise, what he unlocks for his army is a cheap hero that's good to get more model count up. Like a last Alliance list, I think as soon as he came out, you saw a lot more like popularity with it because you don't have 2 heroes that are 100 and something points each. Now you got your 170 hero Numenor hero, and now you got a 75 point Rivendell hero, and you can work with that. You can pump up your numbers. 85. Yeah, I go Rester.
And his daggers only reroll 1s now, not all wounds.
Oh, I'd still go that way.
Yeah,
I'm going Theoden.
I think I'm in. Since Riders of Rohan don't actually depend on Theoden anymore, they just need the army general to get the fight value bonus. I think I go Aristor.
It's okay to be wrong.
Well, Theoden could be a liability.
Choose your...
I don't
Yeah,
think Aristor is ever considered a liability.
Let's go Aristor or Ugluk.
Ugluk? Just because the scouts list is unreal, I guess.
Just because
Like,
I have a feeling if I looked at these beforehand, I had a feeling Ugluk might be the Bearwhite for this section.
Is this the one you were going to start with?
His head taker rule. Yeah, that's why I moved him down the list.
Yeah, he's
Ugluk might, yeah, just what he gives and what he's giving it to is so powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his head taker rule, but then also the +1 to wound bubble, which we have a bunch of people that can't agree whether it's a snapshot or if it is a bubble effect. But either way, he's so good.
Yeah.
Ugluk or Rumil? Another fight 6 elf. Reroll a dice.
I still think Ugluk.
Yeah. I like Rumil as a character. I think he's a pretty cool
Rumil's
hero.
good,
I
though.
think he's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Rumil's
Ugluk is
good
just
duelist.
so utility.
I agree. I think Ugluk
So much
is just
utility.
too good. Here's another person who's pretty important to their army. So we have Ugluk versus Malbeth the Seer, who's given out 5+ saves to the army and 4+ saves to the Arnor heroes.
That's a
They're
good one.
both pretty well. They're both basically auto includes.
I'd like to say, well, I don't know if I'd like to say it, but we haven't seen a lot of Arnor recently. So it'd be nice to have seen more just to get that better comparison. But at the same
The
time,
last time I seen Arnor, it won my event back in February. So
that was a long time ago.
I haven't seen it since. I don't think.
It's
Yeah, but same edition.
I think
Yeah.
Ugluk makes his list more powerful than Malbeth makes his. And that's not saying Malbeth doesn't bring a lot to it. He brings a ton. But I still think Ugluk gives more.
Okay, Zach.
I think I might agree with Andrew here, because if you're looking at, say, like the two of them head to head, like in their list, Malbeth's trying to keep his stuff alive while Ugluk's dealing more wounds. Well, you punch through enough wounds, he's not going to save everything. It's easier to kill than it is to keep alive. So I on that, I would go Ugluk. But I'd say very unique, similar roles.
Yeah, it's weird
Malbeth
that
can also
Ugluk
die
is now
pretty
like Ugluk's basically a non-combat hero now, which is kind of like a weird thing.
Yeah, because once you lose him, the
Malbeth's-
list really suffers. Not really,
Yeah.
but
Malbeth's
you
got
lose a lot of power.
the
Foresight
seeing.
points.
He has
Yeah, not foresight points, but the Palantir.
he has both. He has foresight points
Oh.
and Palantir.
You basically get 2 guaranteed priorities a game.
Well, maybe more.
Yeah.
Like foresight points. If you have 5 or 6 of them, that's like
Yeah,
a
but
lot of priorities. Even.
2 basically guaranteed.
Yeah. Does
And
that
then
change your
maybe more.
minds?
No.
I'm sticking with Ugluk, but it is key
Zach?
to know that is a very good
All right.
rule.
Arnor, no. It doesn't change my mind.
Okay.
How does
Uh,
Arnor need
I
the
only have a couple
priority
more
as
in this
much?
section.
Yeah, to move back so they can shoot for another turn.
They have Cav now.
Yeah, they got a couple of
Priority's important.
Yeah.
not.
Ugluk versus a Wildwork Chieftain.
No, Ugluk. Still, Wildwork Chieftain's really good, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a Wildwork Chieftain, man. Strength 6 on a 10-inch mover.
yeah,
It's really good.
Wildwork Chieftain's
three,
really good model, but
3 attacks.
Partnered
He's
up with
3 wounds
Eggs.
too. Like, yeah, once you put him in an assault on the Lothlorien list, he's the best killer in the game.
really weird you can't bring wargs in that list.
You sure?
Pretty sure you
Think
can
you
only bring a
can.
Wildwork Chieftain.
Really? That seems rather odd.
I think we talked about it.
Oh. Okay. Ugluk.
Who'd have thunk it?
Ugluk.
Ugluk, yeah, I figure. I think I only have a couple more. Nori, champion of Erebor.
Ugluk.
He's, in my opinion, the best champion of Erebor, but I think Ugluk just brings so much to the army. Tariel, double shot, fight 6 elf.
Ugluk.
Still Ugluk.
All right, last one. I have Girion, Lord of Dale.
Ugluk.
Gyrion's good, but He's no Ugluk.
Here.
If you're questioning Girion,
Okay.
I think there's
Yeah,
other
so
things to
Ugluk,
question before Girion.
All right. So we got a Barrow White, and we got an Ugluk for heroes under 100 points that are we think are really good.
You can't take Wild Works, by the way.
Yeah.
You can
Man, that
take
feels
Warg
so weird.
Riders, though, and just dismount.
And
And
you
hope
can
they
take
don't
Warg
run away.
Marauders too, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're looking to get Wargs to Enrage Beasts, Warg Rider's cheaper than a Marauder.
Oh, yeah. But I don't think it's worth even enraging a Warg.
No.
Even a Bat Storm would be better to enrage.
Fight 1?
Well, it gets +2 fight value, and then it halves other people's fight value.
Because you can tie a lot of stuff. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Okay. So going up next, I did 100 point to 135 point heroes. Okay.
Okay.
First one we're going to start off with is Dalamir versus Gimli.
Dalamir.
2 100 point heroes. That was quick, man.
No one brings Gimli. Poor Gimli. I like
Yeah,
him,
no,
but
I feel
he's
so
too
bad for
slow
him.
in every list he's in.
I used his hand to make a hand for a king. It just shows where I rate him.
He chopped him up.
For his hand.
Yeah, rip Gimli.
Let's go. We have a Dalamir or let's see, a Faramir. Both 100 point heroes still.
That's a good one.
Both fight 6, 3 attacks now.
I'm leaning towards Dalamir still, but not by much.
Dalamir is a hero of legend, so you can bring all the
Yeah.
Corsairs with him. Faramir, though, has, I forget, it's when your army breaks, he gets the free Heroic Resolves and rerolls wounds. I mean, Dalamir just always rerolls wounds, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I
Dalamir.
still think Dalamir.
And a
Not by much. I
reclamation
think
list,
Faramir's a
maybe
great hero.
Faramir. Like in a reclamation with Boromir, just because he could feed Might and Will back and forth and Fate.
yeah.
Maybe.
But then
But
that's
if
not
you're
what,
not-
that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Go Dalamir.
I think Dalamir. Dalamir's a very good hero. He's a good
Okay.
hero.
Let's go Dalamir or his rival across the sands, Suladin.
Dalamir.
He's deferred to Zach on this one.
What's that, Andrew?
I'm deferring to Zach on this one. I don't
I-
even look
Suladin-
at Suladin's profile.
Suladin stayed at fight 5 this edition,
Oh,
but he counts as a banner. He counts as a banner for VPs.
Fight 5.
But he's 3
He can be on a
1 or
horse.
3-1 or something. He's got the one Fate.
Yeah, he's only got the one Fate. Dalamir does have 3 Fate points.
I'd see Dalamir. Suladin's cool. He took a big hit with his price range and not getting Fight 6. Fight 6, I think it's another discussion. Sticking at Fight 5. Fight 5's tough. Like you're losing combats to Dragon Knights.
Oh,
Put it in
God.
perspective for you there.
All right, Dalamir it is.
All right, Dalamir's made it farther than I thought he was going to. Let's go Dalamir or Eomer.
Eomer.
Yeah, 12-inch horse, man. Fight 6. He's wrecking now. All right, Eomer or
Also,
Tom
could
the
you-
Troll. This is the
Eomer.
sneezing troll.
Still Eomer.
I'm gonna go with Eomer just because I don't know
So?
enough about the trolls. The sneezing one's like a paralyzed, right?
Yeah, he halves your fight value at the when you start
Eomer.
fighting, I believe.
I think the troll is good, but no, Eomer can do more damage to an army than Tom the Troll can, I think.
Why is it Eomer? Why do we like Eomer so much? I'm actually
He's
asking because
badass.
He's fight 6, 3 attacks, right?
Yeah.
He's got
3, 3,
he has
3.
like double wounds though on 6s.
Yeah. 6 is double wounds.
6 is
Gets Royal Guard.
Okay, can read Royal Guard. He goes nuts if Theoden or Aowen die. Okay.
He's just sweet.
Yeah, he's got 3s everywhere. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Depends on the list.
got-
You can be up to fight 7. The only other Rohan hero can get fight 7.
Yeah, he's got free hero combats in his other list too.
Yeah.
He's a good hero.
All right, I think I have one to make you guys think. Eomer or Bard the Bowman?
Bard does bring a lot, doesn't he? To his
Yeah.
list.
I'm gonna go Aemir.
Bard brings a lot when you bring all his kids and everything, right? But he is
But
like
we're not looking at
I think he's
kids.
Hero of Legend still.
Then you're
But
relying on
he's-
other models too.
He's
Yeah.
Hero of Legend. He's bringing a swarm of crappy lake people.
Aemir. He's fight 5.
Eomer?
I
Okay.
think,
Bard's
I think I'm
fight
still
5.
going
That's
he should
that's
be
fair.
fight 5 or fight 4.
He does go up in fight value and he's got kids close or whatever, but he gets a bunch of stuff. Anyway, Eomer versus Galadriel. Very different rules here. Caster versus combat beast.
I would lean to Aemir, I think. Because when you're doing Lothlorien, look at Lothlorien, you don't always take Galadriel. She's not like an auto include. Most Rohan lists that involve Aemir, I'm taking Aemir.
That is true. You are taking him.
Like if
Yeah, but Galadriel
he's like my
is
number one
pretty
pick if I'm
dang
looking
good,
Rohan
man.
heroes, is I'm gonna put Aemir in that list.
Yeah, but
Galadriel doesn't
Galadriel
get
can
taken.
shut down heroes too.
Galadriel did just win our GT last season.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think-
just saying it's
I think Galadriel's a better hero.
She's got the mirror.
She got the
So
mirror, which is
restoring fate points
really good.
and helping you priority. What are you saying, Andrew?
I'm saying Galadriel. I think that she's underused.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna side with Andrew here. Sorry, Zach. Galadriel. We have Galadriel or Lurtz.
I think still Galadriel. Lurtz is pretty
Galadriel
good,
or
though.
Lurtz. That's a good one.
Got free hero combats. He's 8-inch move. He's strength 5. He's pretty good this edition.
I'll go Galadriel.
Yeah. Yep.
Mostly because for the most
Galadriel or
part,
King of the
people-
Dead.
Ooh, King of the Dead. Just being able to one-shot something potentially is pretty nice.
I think I'm still leaning Galadriel.
King of the Dead does give you some play against like a Balrog and stuff because he is a way to kind of take it off the board.
He does. King of the Dead's good.
But I would side with
tax
Andrew.
this
Here. I think
edition.
Galadriel's still too important.
Okay.
We have an elf off here. Galadriel or Thranduil.
Thranduil.
He's a fight 7 beat stick.
Yeah.
I think.
And he brings fight. He makes his like
I don't know what I
Palskard fight
think here.
6.
And he has
Yeah,
that +1
gross.
to wound bubble.
Yeah.
Making
Thranduil
some
brings a
deadly elves
whole
with
lot
+1
to the
wound.
list.
Yeah, Thranduil's actually. He does elevate his list quite a lot.
I've also had bad experiences against
What fights
Thranduil.
Galadriel's?
Galadriel's fate 6. What do you think, Andrew?
I guess Thranduil is gonna do more for his list than No, I don't know if that's true. I guess Thranduil, but I'm not sure.
It's a tough one. It's a really tough one.
It's not a
They
guess,
seem
it's a decision.
Extremely closely matched.
Say it with chest.
No.
Believe your answer.
I guess Thranduil.
All right.
That's how you're looking for.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Thranduil or Aldrak?
Thranduil.
I think
Andrew?
Thranduil.
Yeah. Okay. Aldrak's in.
Aldrak's cool.
Thranduil or Wolf?
Thranduil.
He's really cool, man.
Brings a
Thranduil over
lot.
Wolf, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'll say this one. Thranduil or Shelob?
I
Thranduil.
still think Thranduil. Well, Shelob allows Cirith to actually work. Without Shelob, Cirith is pretty garbage. Like Shagrat and Gorbag are good, but ships fight 7.
The place she gives you, like, Thranduil has like kind of buffs the army a little bit, and he's really good himself. But Shelob allows you to have access to monster attacks, right? Like the hurls and that.
Yeah, monsters
She
charge.
she can mess with the enemy's might as well, because she's just killing an orc for a move, and you really don't want Shelob getting the extra dice, right?
Yeah, you can walk
Yeah.
over walls. You can walk over terrain. She brings a lot to the list. Not in the same way as Thranduil or Galadriel does.
No, they're very different. Where this is more of a solo piece that just affects the game a lot on both sides.
Oh, this one's
Zach, did you
tough.
say Thranduil already?
I stuck with Thranduil. I like what he brings to the list.
I think Thranduil still, but
Yeah.
Shelob is
Shelob can
a
flee.
really good hero.
You get like a bad situation,
All right.
she's gone.
Yeah,
Thranduil's there.
Shelob can flee.
It takes at least like two or three wounds before she flees with all the will that she has. But
If you're
yeah.
playing it right, you're already affecting the game before she's taking wounds, though. Like you're chasing people off an objective. You're running up a wall and like running into a bow line that they didn't think that you could get into. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Knocking down horses. But yeah, I still think Thranduil's better.
All right. Thranduil. I don't know if this guy has much of a shot against him, but Shagrat.
Oh, well. We like Shagrat here, but it's not as good as Thranduil.
No, unfortunately,
Maybe
he doesn't.
sit the bag.
Shaggy and the bag do not make the cut. The two of them combined, maybe.
Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't even put Gorbag in this.
Gorbag's good.
We would have been just the bag all the way.
Yeah, we would have picked the bag every time.
Gorbag
losing his shield.
Gorbag or Barrow White. Let's backtrack to the first one. Gorbag versus Barrow White. There you go. Let's go Thranduil or Rutabi, a master of battle Easterling.
Thranduil.
I still think Thranduil.
Thranduil smokes.
His bonuses for the army he's.
And he's like, if you look at him on his own,
I think we're
stat to stat, Thranduil, Rutabi, Thranduil wins. Then you look at what Thranduil brings to the list and what Rutabi brings to the list, Thranduil wins.
Are you sure stat for stat that Thranduil's that far ahead?
I would think so.
He's got to fight 7.
Rutabi's what? Fight 6?
Rutabi's fight 6. Strength 4, D7, 3 attacks, 3 wounds, 3/2/2. Yeah, I guess he
D7,
has
wow.
the edge. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's got the
and
shield and
has
the
fouling,
shield.
so she can be in. She
Which
has
is
Master
good.
Battle 3+, unyielding combat stance, so she can on a 4+. She doesn't get knocked prone. She can re-roll failed wound rolls when striking against trap models.
Yeah,
she's good value. I agree that she's probably not on the Thranduil level though. All right, Thranduil or Burdur, the Hill Troll Chieftain.
Ooh, I'm going to go Thranduil still.
I think Burdur is on the same level as like a.
Shelob.
Really that quick, man? We got a fight 7 Hill Troll, Strength 7, D7 with 3 might, 3 attacks, a banner reroll built into him. He gets to pop out of a terrain piece.
Yeah, I think Badur, Thranduil, and Galadriel are all like on the same level of how much they affect our army, how powerful they are.
Yeah.
Maybe
the ambush
Shelob's
is
in
cool.
there too, but not quite. The ambush can just win you games.
Yeah.
Like, talk about affecting the army. You can just win recon.
Yeah.
Zach, you're still saying Thranduil?
I'm going to stay Thranduil. I like Birder. I like what he brings. I think Ambush is pretty awesome, especially if you play it right. But some scenarios too, maybe it's not the best. I mean, then obviously you might not ambush, so you get that choice. But I'm going Thranduil. Reliable. He's just
Yeah.
reliable.
I mean, Birder also, if he kills an enemy hero, he turns into a 3-inch banner and becomes fearless. He has his reroll. If he kills the enemy general, I think he turns into a 6-inch banner. He's got
Yeah,
General
but is
Hunter.
he-
He's got General Hunter and Dominant 4.
I think I'm doing Birder here. I think.
Yeah, Zach, does that change your opinion at all? Thranduil versus Birder?
No, like he's good. I don't want to take anything away. I just like the consistency that Thranduil brings. He's nasty.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, as the tiebreaker, I think we know which way this is going to go. I'm choosing Birder. He's so good.
So much bias.
But I
Yeah.
don't think he's going to stay there for long because I have a couple heroes that I think might beat him. So let's look at. First of all, we're going to do a broad section. So named ring race. So all the 9 named ring race that got put aside. Do we think? Is there any one named ring race that would beat Birder?
Leaving out the Witch King?
Yes, leaving out the Witch King. He's later on. He's more
No,
expensive.
I think Birder takes it.
Zach?
Knight of Umbar matches his abilities. What they bring. I mean, doing it as a broad thing is tough because, like, look, Betrayer brings a whole lot to Harad lists. Dark Marshal's been seeing a lot of success right now. It's such a tough call on the basis of not delving into everything too much. Maybe I'll stick with Birder.
Birder.
I think because certain ones might give him a shot, others maybe not.
Yeah. Okay, that's a fair take. We have Birder or Hera, Bride of Death.
Birder. Birder. Pretty.
Yep. Zach?
Yeah.
Doesn't no, because like Hera's like big thing is shutting down.
Yeah, but
You can't
Like-
shut down fight 7 trolls with might.
yeah, she can go in and strike, and Birder can't strike
Yeah,
technically. But like when you look at what they bring to their list, like Hera leads 18 troops, but she doesn't like buff the list at all.
and that's
She's
mostly
a really good hero. She's
and
a
that
really good
18.
hero.
All of that really does is neutralize the loss of the Wraith Helm's lack of warband.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that.
So I'll stick with Birder. Yeah,
She also can't take a
Alright.
horse. So if someone doesn't want to fight Hera, they don't fight her.
Let's go. Birder. Okay. I saved some of the best ones for last. Birder versus the Golden King.
Ooh.
Golden King.
Okay. The Golden King could actually 1v1 every hero.
Yeah,
Because when you win a fight, he's actually devastating in combat.
oh, he's
Can you-
great.
Yeah, 100%. But he is susceptible to shooting and magic, and Birder can hurl stuff at him.
He's actually
He-
got
Gold-
heroic resolve.
Golden King is a banner.
And counts for
For
banner
sure.
VPs.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm going Golden King.
I think
Andrew?
the Golden King is just too good.
Okay, fine.
I think
Fine.
you gotta agree with that.
You think you
I
can't?
know.
He's too good. He should probably be adjusted. Well, he's not going to be, but
Because he's legacied.
Yeah.
he should probably be adjusted. He's just a little
We're,
too good.
we're stuck with him. We're stuck with him. I actually had Birder and Golden King next to each other, and I specifically skipped and went and set us up a couple different ones so Birder could win. I knew he was going to lose. But I only have a couple left here. So Golden King or Isildur.
Okay, that's actually tough because
Yeah.
Isildur has the ring.
Yeah.
And it's Isildur.
I'd
Yeah.
still go Golden King. You still shut him down for. You could
Well,
shut him down for 6 turns.
Remember, these aren't the two of them fighting each other. These are them in general in army lists.
Yeah.
right?
Isildur can just walk up to a hero through a battle line and 1v1 them and kill them.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
the Golden King still brings so much to its list and can just also get in combat with Isildur and then shut him down forever.
Well, only as long as you keep winning move-offs and stuff. Like, Isildur's going to do his best to stay away from the Golden King, right?
Isildur can just
Like-
walk through your battle line. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Golden King here. I mean, Isildur's great.
I think
Is he mounted?
no.
Could be.
Well, you could be, but I think he's better unmounted with the ring.
Well, I think you just kind of missed what I was going for there, Andrew, but that's okay. I was trying to get you
no.
fired up.
He shouldn't ever. No Numenorian anyone should ever be mounted ever. There should be no Numenorian cavalry models. If you are wondering why I'm saying that, you are an
Here we
uneducated.
go.
You are not a lore
This
master.
was a mistake. I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
I
he's
apologize.
ignorant
Numenorians
as
should
a-
never have cavalry. If you ever play with
Alright.
cavalry, you're a
So
disgrace.
Andrew voted Isildur.
I'm going
and
to
Zach, you
Isildur. I
voted Golden
think-
King?
Yeah, I'll be different. I'll vote Golden King, but Isildur is really good.
I think
Um,
the Golden King is a broken model, but I think a good player can get more out of a Isildur than a good player can get out of the Golden King. Because the Golden King is only defensive, and a Isildur, if you play it right, you can kill every model. Or almost every model.
okay, fair enough. I'm the tiebreaker, and I'm actually going Golden King.
All that just agree.
He's just too good. I think he affects the game in way too many ways. Even I think what we forget a lot about is he can use his will points to adjust courage tests. So even if Isildur has a low roll going into some half trolls, like you don't want him in there. Like I know that's a bad example, but when you come up against like what did that list Preston ran where he had the front rank of half trolls, it's a lot of courage checks. And if you can break them, then he can force heroes to run away and stuff. I think he's quite good.
Yeah. I think the toughest thing with the
and-
Golden King is knowing where you want to use his will points, because obviously to just being able to negate the opponent striking you, you'll want to hold on to that. But
Yeah.
also being able to just feel like your hero is I broke you and your hero's gone. Like there's nothing you
Yeah.
can do to stop this.
And Golden King has play into a Balrog, which is like a wild thing to think. Like it just makes no sense.
So does
But
Isildur.
somehow, oh yeah, I guess he's with the ring on. He's having right.
Yeah.
3 dice
but
to
still.
4, but
Yeah, and you're still leaving it up to the dice a little bit. Golden King can go in knowing he has 6 turns where nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. And if he wins on the dice, he's probably going to do some wounds.
All right, we've talked enough about that. This is the last match of the round. I've left this guy to the end for a reason. We have Golden King versus Legolas.
Legolas, especially because he has his best strength is the Golden King's weakness, shooting. He's just going to
I
shoot him.
think Legolas is too good.
Yeah.
Legolas
Yeah.
may not bring the utility the Golden King does, but at the same time, he brings extreme utility and killing power, and just how is he only 105 points?
Why is
Why can't
Gimli
he-
so much worse?
Why can he shotgun blast you while you're in combat, or just shoot out of a combat while he's in combat?
Yeah, he got buffed for no reason, for already being one
No
of the better
reason.
heroes. All right, that's 3 rounds down. We got a Barrow Weight, we got an Ugluk, we got a Legolas. We're going into what I would say is
That was close
one
round,
of the.
That was a
was the last
waste of a
Legolas.
round going through all that just for Legolas at the end.
Yeah.
You wasted our time.
I had Legolas halfway through, and then I didn't want to just say Legolas for the rest of the round, so I put him down near the bottom. But for this one, I wanted to do so. On one of our previous episodes, Amder complained a lot about Helm and Helm being 160 points,
Andrew,
and
you mean?
how he's
Andrew.
what? Oh no, yeah,
You
sorry,
called me
Andrew.
Amder.
Oh yeah, well he's in here too. But we have. I'm going to go through a couple 160 point heroes first.
The big
against
boys.
Helm to see what you guys think. All right. So first off, we have Helm and Dane Ironfoot, Lord of the Iron Hills.
Oh, I think Dane.
Yes.
Dane does have fight 7.
Yeah, that's worth it right there.
And he's barely two-handed, no? Strength 5.
Yes, Burly 2-handed, strength 5. He doesn't get the free hero combats.
No, he doesn't have a Warhorn.
He does actually. Now that I'm reading his rules, it's kind of crazy. He is fearless. Friendly Iron Hill models within 12 inches of him automatically pass all courage tests. After he's killed a model, he has to charge from that point on.
Same with Helm.
But who cares?
When he charges, he counts as causing terror for the rest of the round, and he has that weird headbutt rule when he's on foot.
Yeah.
It sounds like they just took Helm's rules and gave them all to Dane.
Yeah, I shouldn't have started with Dane because that's the quick out for Helm.
Like, hero combats are good, for sure, like from Helm for hero combats. But
Yeah. Okay.
Dane
You
just
will say
seems
Dane?
better.
Yeah, Dane. Also,
All
then
right.
if you start mounting them, because they can both be mounted, Pig.
Yeah, the pig.
Yeah, a 2-wound. It's only 8-inch move, but 2-wound mount is pretty cool.
It's a pig.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. You're only moving 5 anyway with the rest of your troops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really want to
Um,
get that far ahead.
And it's D5
That's-
pig, too.
I think Pig's D6.
Yeah.
It's a 25 point mount. Yeah, D6 and 2 wounds.
It's only 25 points as an armored horse.
Yeah. So he gets extra defense and an extra wound for 25 points
Okay.
for same points.
But you're losing 2 move. I think Helm is good. I think the Warhorn is strong. The Warhorn has special rules, too, that I haven't really been able to use very much. Hero combats are really good, but it's a lot of points on one model that has this hard time winning fights against big stuff. If you can't win a
Fair
fight, you don't get to hero combat and you die.
Fair enough.
I think that's a
enough.
fair, unbiased take.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys. I'll give you a quick round. 2 160 point heroes. We got Dane Ironfoot versus Imrahil.
Dane.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I knew that would be.
It's almost interesting to play this game of what other heroes match Imrahil's points value and see how much worse he is.
I think Helm
Alright,
and
well-
Imrahil would be quite close, actually.
I have no Helm blows him out of the water, man.
I
Come
don't know about that. I think they're pretty close.
on. I have a couple more 160 point heroes specifically. I'm doing all these ones at the same points value to start. So I have the Elf Twins for 160 points, or Dane.
That's actually interesting because you're getting 2 heroes. 2
Yeah.
not quite as good heroes.
Or might
Yeah.
then.
You're getting
4
more
might
might.
points for the Twins, 3 for Dane. I think in one of Dane's lists, he gets Master of Battle or something, doesn't he?
I'm gonna go Dane.
Why did
I'm-
they do Helm so dirty compared to Dane? What's going on?
Your question is why did they do Helm so dirty to anybody?
Yeah, but Dane just seems so good. Anyway,
Andrew, Dane, or Elf Twins?
I still think Dane.
Another 160 point hero. Dane versus Glorfindel.
Ooh,
Glorfindel.
Glorfindel.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt that in the current meta, Glorfindel is extremely useful. Like, he just takes out monsters very well. Fight 8, so
Big
good.
heroes.
Asphalloth, amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to talk about undercosted mounts.
Yeah.
There's one.
Okay, so sticking with 160 points here, we have Glorfindel versus. Actually, I have to double check that. Okay, so Glorfindel versus Aragorn, which this is just Strider, 160 point. No Andrew, he's just D5, but free might point a turn. What do you guys think?
Glorfindel.
Dude, Mighty Hero, though?
Yeah, but the low defense. He doesn't get Andrew with this.
Yeah.
If he gets Andrew, maybe we'll start having that. But I think right now, Mighty Hero, obviously, I don't know. Maybe I'm underselling Mighty Hero, which might be one of the best rules in the game.
He
Like-
only fights 6.
Aragorn's fight 7.
Strider fights 7?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In every list?
Oh yeah.
He can strike every turn. He can
Oh,
march
yeah, I
every
guess
turn.
he is. I don't know why I thought he was fight 6.
I'm going to double check that right now, but I do believe he's.
I think he's
7.
fight 7.
Yeah, he's fight 7 everywhere.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought that. The thing with Glorfindel is that Lord of the West, you don't need as much might because you're just re-rolling like dice in your duels and in your to wounds.
Yeah.
So like you have 4 dice to win the fight and
Then you
3
get
dice re-rolling 1 to wound. Like you need as much might. Obviously, it helps having heroic moves like all the time for the rest of the game. But
Yeah.
I think Glorfindel's better.
Yeah, I think I agree. Glorfindel's insane. Let's go Glorfindel. I think that's all the 160 point heroes I wanted to compare. So let's go Glorfindel versus Shank, Rot, and the Snow Troll.
Glorfindel.
Yeah, Glorfindel. Cool comparison, but because he also just smokes monsters and the other two are negligible.
Trash.
Glorfindel or Gandalf the Grey?
The Grey. Glorfindel.
Glorfindel? Yeah, this might be a quick rest around. Glorfindel or the King's Champion group?
Glorfindel.
Keep in
Glorfindel.
mind, this is a fight 6/3 attack hero with 2 banner bears with fate points.
Yeah, I
Could
know.
be D9. But I'm going Glorfindel.
King's Champion is basically an auto take in Khazad Dûm.
Well,
What list is Glorfindel
yeah.
not an auto take?
Rivendell?
Yeah, but are you not taking him because you want to do something different, or do you want to do something that's not Glorfindel?
Well, I just think there's other ways you can play the list competitively still.
I think Glorfindel will still affect the game more than a King's Champion group. Not by a lot.
Fair.
I think the King's Champion group is good, obviously. Probably a little bit undercosted now, but I think Glorfindel can kill it and then... Because the actual King's Champion is only 2 wounds, 1 fate.
Correct. But he can use the banner bears.
He can
fate
use
points.
their banner as fate points, but... Anyway, yeah. I think Glorfindel.
Glorfindel versus Durin.
I want to say
Glorfindel.
Glorfindel, but Durin unlocks Hearthguard, which are really good.
E9. I'd go Glorfindel, and I hate saying that.
Yeah, I still think Glorfindel.
I'm so glad you say that. These stupid dwarves.
I mean, Glorfindel's great.
How about Glorfindel versus Amdur?
Glorfindel.
Yeah, I feel like Amdur would have been the one to win all the way up until you finally said Glorfindel. Like Durin and Amdur, I think are top, are right up there.
Amdur is 135, so he's the bottom of this bracket.
Yeah,
That's
for
the other
points
thing.
value.
For 135, he punches way above. I think he's undercosted, honestly.
Oh, no, don't be saying that. We finally got Amdur in a place where he's good. Don't start saying he's over, because then he's going to
He could be 140 or 145 easily, and you would still take him. No
Leave him
problem.
be.
Yeah, I
Leave
agree.
him be.
I agree.
150, I think you still. 160 is like, but yeah, 10 points under cost that I easily you still take him anytime.
Let's go Glorfindel or Gwahir.
Gwahir. Just such big
Really?
mobility. I mean, in the Eagles list, crucial. You can see Gwahir be played in Battle of Five Armies, Men in the West,
What fight is
Mhm.
Gwahir?
Fight
I
8.
think he's 8.
Does he have strike?
Yes. No?
No, he only has defense this edition.
Oh, that's still
But
fine.
he does have 3 attacks now.
Monstrous charge.
Yeah, 4 dice.
So,
He has heroic defense and heroic strength, which I don't know why you would ever strength, but
That's
no.
weird.
I mean, it would make sense that a giant freaking bird would have strength because it's a giant freaking bird.
I guess
But-
if you're trying to wound something that's D8 and you want to roll on 2s instead of 4s.
it would still be 3s because you always have 3 minimum for wounding.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Well, there you go.
I would go Gwahir.
The thing is, they both have 12-inch move, assuming that you buy the horse, which you would every
Yeah.
time.
Glorfindel is it's a tough one to beat. Man.
Fly might edge it out though, and monstrous charge.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think I'd rather run a Glorfindel into a Balrog than a Gwahir.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's a tough one.
Fly is really good though.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. With like, you just go where you want. You play him in an Eagles
And-
list. The Shriek's really good.
Like you said earlier too, he's a monster with might points.
Monster with Might is really good.
Yeah.
Glorfindel is like a super resistant to magic monster slayer.
Yeah, I know.
He does a lot, but
Thing is though
I
that
mean,
he can get bogged down by troops. Like
It's pretty easy
if
for
you have enough,
Gwahir.
you can swarm him and kill Asphaloth, and then you don't care anymore.
And if he
Whereas
gets
Gwahir's-
stiff mounted, he can sometimes hit like a wet noodle. I don't think Gwahir ever hits like a wet noodle.
Oh, I think it's close, but I think Gwahir.
all right.
I
It's 2 for Gwahir.
swung you. I didn't think you were going to come over to
Gwah-
the side.
Gwahir or Aener?
Gwahir.
Gwahir. Aener's
Yeah.
good, but not even as close good as Glorfindel.
No,
Gwahir. Actually, I'm not going to say this guy because
it's just
it
not
doesn't
even
matter.
worth
I
it.
know he's going to lose. It was Gilgalad. I know Gilgalad's going to lose.
Oh.
Gwahir or Elendil?
Elendil is really good, but
Gwahir.
Gwahir. Does Elendil
Yeah,
have
that's okay.
heroic combats with
He does,
Narsu?
yes.
It's like a helm on foot, but better.
Fight 8.
You sour
I
about
still
that?
think Gwahir. Dude, Helm needs some love. I don't know. He needs something.
No, don't. We
We've
can't.
already eliminated him. We eliminated him the first round, okay? Forget about him.
He needs some love.
Gwahir or Elendil? Andrew?
Yeah, Gwahir.
Gwahir.
Sadly.
Gwahir or the Goblin King?
Gwahir.
Still Gwahir.
Yeah, I think so. There's just a few left here. Gwahir or the Witch King on horse? No
Gwahir.
phobos.
Still, I think I'd rather take it on horse. Him on horse, honestly. I think still Gwahir. Well, the thing is, the Witch King needs a combo, right? The Witch King isn't the killer. He's like very good. He's a force multiplier, but he needs like an Aldrak or something to go in and
Well, he
actually get the
does-
kill.
He does have a Morgul blade and can enchant blades himself. Like he can be pretty
He
deadly.
can, but he also has 1 wound.
Yeah.
And if you don't get a transfix off and Gwahir charges the Witch King, the
Good
Witch
night,
King is
Jim Kite.
probably dead.
Yeah, but it's also what these guys bring to their list. Like Witch King brings a lot to a list.
Yeah, but I still don't
does
think as much
Gwahir.
as Gwahir.
All right.
Fly is
Gwa-
so good for objective control. You can just fly around the backfield and
Dominant.
control the objectives. And he's dominant. Like you can wipe objectives off. Or Fog of War, you just kill all their backline guys and they can't score. It's really good.
Gwahir or Azog?
Gwahir.
Yeah, Gwahir.
All right. Gwahir or the Mordor Troll Chief?
Gwahir.
No, Gwahir.
Yeah, I thought so. Gwahir or Saruman?
Gwahir.
Saruman? I mean, Saruman is really only played in Army of the White Hand, right?
Muster of Isengard too, but yeah.
Yeah,
The
I'd stick
lightning
with
and
Gwahir.
the gale, it is quite good, isn't it?
It's quite important to his list.
I think that Gwahir has too much agency still.
Yeah.
So Gwahir or Bolg?
That's getting close, but Gwahir still.
Yeah, Gwahir.
Last one for the round. Gwahir or Elrond?
Gwahir still. But I think Galron may bring in a little bit
It's
more.
close. He is a Fight 7, Lord of the West. Nature's Wrath, or Wrath of the Bruin, does knock down anything in the game, really, like Gwahir or whatever.
I
He
think
does have
Elrond gets close.
foresight points.
Yeah.
This might be the closest one, and I'd still go with the Eagle.
All right, so Gwahir is the winner. Let me ask you this one then, if you guys say Elrond is so close. Elrond or Glorfindel for second place?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I think I would go Elrond because he's got the magic. It gives just that little bit extra flexibility on what you can do. Glorfindel's great.
Glorfindel is resistant to magic and Fight 8 compared to Fight 7.
Yeah, but it's only one die.
I think
Fair enough.
I
Both
like
Lord of the
Fight 8
West.
better.
Oh,
What'd you say, Andrew?
I like having Fight 8 over the magic. I don't know if that's the right answer, but if I was picking one, I would pick Fight 8.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be the tiebreaker because I can't choose between the two of them. So
They're both really good.
So you're a chicken.
100%. So our 135 to 175 points range. Dane held on for a long time, but we do have Gwahir, the broken eagle, that is going to take it. So 2 more rounds. These ones are going to be a lot shorter because we're getting into the points by. There's not a lot. But we have
the Balrog.
heroes around. Not yet. He's in the next one.
Oh, okay.
Heroes around 200 points. 200 points ish. Okay. So first up we have Helm Wraith versus Treebeard.
Treebeard.
Easy.
Yeah, I knew Helm Wraith was going to be the first one out of there.
Yeah, maybe. Wow.
No,
Maybe.
he doesn't
Sure,
he doesn't benefit the list at all,
yeah.
right? If
He
he had
actually
the
is a detriment to the
deep,
list.
well, I don't know what a detriment, but he
Not
needs
being
a
able to
rule
read
where he can
anything
move
hurts.
around. He needs a movement rule. And I don't
Fair
think you'd even, anyway, it's not going into that.
Treebeard or the Watcher in the Water?
I think still
Treebeard.
Treebeard.
What'd you say, Andrew?
Treebeard.
Oh, really? I thought the Watcher was going to take it.
No, because he's slow out of water, right?
Yeah, but he pops up wherever you want and usually behind your line and just plucks everything important.
What fight is it?
Fight 6.
I'm not scared of that. I'll fight it.
Really? You're not scared of a Fight 6?
No,
D6 shots per turn, 6 attacks?
no, because once you're in, you strike and you're higher and you win the fight and kill it. Or
You
or
don't kill it in
neuter
one. You don't kill it in one turn, though, and he puts it behind himself so that you're standing right next to a bat swarm for the next turn.
No, you just don't get charged by both. No, I
That's
think
not-
I'm going Treebeard.
All right. Treebeard or Beorn?
Treebeard.
I
Treebeard.
don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
You got to pick.
I think Beorn. More movement. You can start off on a small base size and like squeak your way in somewhere and then transform.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm on Andrew's side here. Beorn.
You don't start off as a large target. You can hide. That has advantages. And you move faster.
Beorn or a War Mumak?
No, Beorn. Mumaks are
You
good.
sure?
No, because Mumaks are good except when they're not, and then they lose you the game. Because like you have to walk off the objective or something, you know?
Yeah, for that reason,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Andrew. Yeah.
They're
Fair
really
enough.
good, but they are not consistent. They
No.
can lose you the game.
Certain scenarios, the Mumak for sure. Other scenarios.
Let's check in with our resident double Mumak player.
He does it one time, and he's earned it for life.
I'll do it again just to prove a point. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, speaking of, January 10th, we get to choose Zach's list that he plays, and double Mumak with no Haradrim on top or
500
anything.
points,
Does fit
exactly.
500 points.
Yo,
No Haradrim on top, so bad.
Yo, I'd be thrilled.
That's
Yeah,
why
we
we're
know,
not
it's-
picking that. You'd have too much fun.
Also, we can't because it's not painted my Mumak, so
Well,
can't
we
do
got time.
We'll make you bring Unpainted just to have the shame.
fair.
Let's go Beorn or the Dragon Emperor, who is
Beorn.
fight 7, resistant to magic, a banner, and a fight value buff for his army. He's an important piece.
He's
I
an
think the
extremely
Dragon Emperor
important
might
piece.
take it.
I just think he fell off quite a bit this edition.
I don't think he didn't really lose anything. It's just
Other stuff got better.
Yeah.
I think the Dragon Emperor. Because I think
what are you saying, Zach?
I was
Sorry,
thinking
go ahead, Andrew.
Beorn.
if you're playing the list Dragon Emperor versus Beornings, aren't you then out fighting the Beornings with the Dragon Emperor? Like with your troops?
Yes.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, Beorn and Grimbeorn are like wrecking stuff, but you're like deleting all his super expensive 2 wound models that you're probably killing in one combat because you got 2 or 3 attacks each combat.
Yeah.
And he is a fight 7.
Yeah, and he can fight them
like,
too. He doesn't care. He'll strike.
3 attack, 3 wounds, 3 might, 3 will, 3 fate, D7. Like
how many wounds?
3 wounds and 3 fate.
Yeah, but doesn't the Palantir tank the wounds first?
No, they can
Palantir,
choose to strike the
Palanquin.
Palanquin.
Okay, well
Yeah.
done. Well, the thing is, though, he's
And when
not
he-
3 attacks. They all make strikes. So he's like 10 attacks.
I was going to say there's 6 extra strikes after he does his,
Do you
well.
get those for the duel or just to wound?
just to wound.
Yeah, so like if you win a fight, you can outright kill a bear.
Yeah, it would be tough because
Yeah.
those are strength 3 attacks. Those 6 extra ones.
Yeah, but are you charging back in a 1 or 2 wound Beorn into the Dragon Emperor for another
Yeah,
round
why
after you
not?
just lost? You're probably running away and killing troops.
Yeah.
I think I agree.
Okay.
I'm going Dragon Emperor. So we have Dragon Emperor or a Witch King on Fell Beast.
I think Dragon Emperor.
Dragon Emperor.
Okay.
I think the Fell Beast is too expensive.
Dragon Emperor or Sauron the Necromancer version. 250 point Sauron.
I'm going Necromancer.
It might have to be Necromancer just on
Double cast. Like you can cast 2 different spells in a turn. Pretty
Yep.
huge. And then
Doesn't
obviously what
he-
he brings like to the list, being able to keep his like
Yeah.
rates coming back on like nothing. 2s, 2+.
Yeah, it might have to be that.
And then you can use your
If
will
we're-
to keep them. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Necromancer or Gandalf the White.
Ooh, Gandalf the White? Yeah, Gandalf the White.
It might just be
Yeah.
Gandalf the White. Gandalf the White is so
Because he
good
can
now.
actually
He's
fight,
like
cast.
he's a super good caster now, and he's a super good combat hero as well.
Yeah. He still only fights 6 compared to a lot of these other guys who are up in the 7-8 range in this bracket. But
Yeah.
but he's a full on wizard with a staff too, though.
Yeah. He's got
And
stuff that
rerolling
can
fate.
equalize.
there's only a couple more. I think I only have 4 more left. So Gandalf the White or Aragon King Elisar.
I'll go King Elisar this time.
I think King Elisar.
'Cause now he's outright
Yeah.
mounted.
They'd both be mounted. They both fully kitted out, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think Elisar.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
He just
think
can make
Elisar
more out of the
is
mighty
just so
hero than Aragorn Strider.
Yeah.
And he's got the
Yeah, 100%.
Anduril.
4+ to wound anything in the game with an Elven Blade that fights 7.
Yeah, Elven
It's
Blade.
crazy.
Always forget that's an Elven Blade.
Let's go to 2 of the, I would say, the biggest boys in this game for men. Aragon King Elisar versus Boromir, Captain of the White Tower. So this is Captain of the White Tower on horse with the banner and the shield, whatever you want with him.
How do you
I'm
bring
going-
a banner and a shield and fight someone?
Dude, and you get +1 to wound on the charge, even on foot.
Yeah, that Boromir is good, but I think Elisar is better.
I'm going with Elisar.
Yeah, I thought so too.
The thing is, though, and I was talking to Jacob Wixon about this, I think you're saying he killed an Elisar with his Boromir because you just have to win, like you have 6 might immediately to win and kill a hero. Instead of like Aragorn has 4 might and then 1 every turn. But like when you have all 6 right away and you can capitalize on it, it is really good.
I think Boromir is someone who could potentially kill anything in the game in 1 turn. No, not a Balrog or a Smaug, but like any other.
Any
like,
man-sized model.
yeah,
any
he could
3-1
duel.
model.
He could probably duel almost anybody and
Yeah.
fairly confidently come out if he's willing to blow 6 might.
Yeah.
But I think
Um,
Elisar is on average better and will help the list more with might every single turn.
Yeah, I think you're right. The last one for this section is Aragon King Elisar and Gullivar.
King Elisar.
Elisar. Gullivar is good, nice, got
Yeah.
destroyed by 1, but I think it's Elisar.
Elisar's
I think I
reliable.
agree.
Like when it comes down to
Yeah.
it, he's reliable. Gullivar is like, I'd say is maybe more swingy, right? Like he's going to
He's
have those
squishy as heck.
highs, but he could have some big lows.
If he loses to troops, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If he whiffs a roll.
yeah, he has fight 8, 5 dice on the charge, knocking down other monsters, right? Because he's strength 8. Like he's knocking eagles over. He's knocking regular Ents over. He's Witch King on Fell Beast gets knocked over. He's pretty cool. But yeah, Aragon King Elisar, I think, is just so good. All right, this brings us to our very last round that I've just labeled Big Boys. I only have 4 people in this one.
Balrog.
So we're going to start with... Well, we'll see. We'll start with the Balrog and see if he wins out. Balrog or the Mumak War Leader?
Balrog.
Yeah, that's such an easy one. A Balrog or Sauron?
Mm-hmm. That's actually... Sauron can 1v1 a Balrog, and Sauron brings more to his list.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the
Does
Balrog
he?
brings a lot too, doesn't he?
Balrog
Balrog
gives
brings
fight
too
value
much.
bump to Prowlers and
And Fearless
Not
Bubble.
breaking too while he's
Not
there.
breaking.
I think they both have that rule, right? They both have to take a certain amount of wounds before their army breaks.
Yeah.
Sauron has to take 3, I think. Balrog has to take 5.
I'll go with Balrog still, I think. Maybe.
It's tough because technically Sauron can just never die.
Yes, but he he also doesn't have free roll combat, so he can be tied up by one model a turn if he loses priority.
Yeah, he's only got the 3 might. But Balrog has 0 might.
True. But free heroic combats.
And brutal power attacks. Yeah, like if you're trying to like get Sauron through a gap, right? Like a choke point, he doesn't really have a mechanism of getting through there any better than the Balrog. I guess his base size is a bit smaller.
Yeah.
But he can cast too. But you can just run, I don't know. I think the Balrog brings more. The Balrog brings too much to the list.
Yeah, I think list-wise, Balrog can be run, but Sauron in his list is just too expensive. He makes the list not work.
Yeah, you can tie him up and stuff. He should have like fear or terror with like a -2 modifier or something, or like troops like just can't charge him. Something like you have to like charge a hero and to turn it off or something like that. He needs something like that where like he just has his way with like regular troops.
Yeah, I could see that. Last one, we have Balrog or a dragon with breathe, fire, and fly.
You know what? Just because on principle, breathe fire is the most annoying thing ever, I'm going to go Balrog just because I don't want to. I hate the dragon, the breathe fire. I was looking at some of the other upgrades for the dragon. Any other upgrade is completely fine.
Yeah.
It's like the dragon is like something normal. It's like, yeah, you can fight it, you can deal with it. It's just what breathe fire brings to the table.
Do you think if breathe fire was like didn't have the splash damage, it would be fine? It
Yeah.
was just like if you hit a hero, it's like a siege weapon basically. If you
I
hit a
think
hero
it-
and they fail their fate, then it's gone.
I think it'd be a lot better. It would make it
Yeah,
less.
but it's got to be splash damage.
Or even if the splash damage was just like strength 3 or 4 hits.
It could be
instead of-
reduced. It could be reduced. Yeah. Well, the issue is shooting into combats, right? Like you can spread out, and you make it like not worth shooting the because it takes a will point, right?
No, wait,
No, not
Not-
this edition.
that was old
Oh,
edition.
okay.
It's not a spell. It's not a
This
spell
is just-
anymore.
It's just a bow.
It
It's
should
a
be a
shooting
bow that
attack.
requires a will point. I feel
But
like
it's
making it a
not.
will point actually fixes it because then you like don't want to use it because then if you fail your courage check, you run, and then it's like a cool little balance of like how much fire am I going to shoot, how much will do I want to save for when I do take a wound, and I got to test. But apparently, the game designers know better than me.
The problem is within 2 inches, all the models are hit, but then that splash damage is still a strength 10 hit.
It shouldn't be.
And then even that splash damage, if they fail their fate, they're automatically slain.
No.
So multi-wound models are just gone.
It should only be
I-
the model that gets hit has the full effect, and after that, the splash can be like it can still be
Even if it
good, like
was a-
strength 5 or
Even if
something.
it was strength 5, yeah. Like, but don't. It's like any models that suffer a wound from the shooting attack, which isn't prevented, is automatically slain. That's too much, man.
It's
And the
So I
worst thing is
guess-
shooting it into a combat, and then everyone dies.
yeah.
It's awful.
I don't know. It's annoying. I guess dragon with fire breath. I hate it.
I think if
Um,
it takes a will, it actually fixes not fixes it, but it's a huge nerf sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know why they took that off. There's no reason they should have done that.
No,
Okay.
now it's just a shooting attack.
Like you don't have
Crazy.
to cast it, but if you want to shoot it, spend a will point and then you can shoot it.
Yeah, and it's cheaper than a Balrog still, so it's wild.
Okay. So
All right.
dragon?
Well,
Wait,
that's
so which one did we
our-
choose?
Dragon, I guess.
I thought we chose dragon, but
I think the dragon. Yeah, I think. Well,
Yeah. It's devastating. But then it
oh,
also
yeah, the dragon
fleets.
just fly away from the Balrog and shoot it with fire. Oh, it's immune to it though.
Yeah. No,
but you would kill a
but it-
billion goblins.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess dragon, maybe Balrog. It,
Yeah,
like the
Balrog might
fact they
sweep.
can flee is sketchy.
I
But
guess you can whip it in. I think the Balrog's still better.
yeah, well, it brings
Solid
more.
take.
Okay, we'll go Balrog.
Balrog it is. This one I didn't put this guy in there, but Balrog or Smog.
Okay, Smog.
I didn't put him in because that's not even fair.
Yeah, you can't
So,
compare
yeah.
anything to Smog.
I'll recap the our winners of best heroes. For 50 to 70 points, we have a Barrowweight. For 75 to 95 points, we have Ugluk. For 100 to 135 points, or 130, sorry, we have Legolas. For 135 to 175, we have Gwahir. For around the 200-ish range, we have Aragon King Elisar. And for the big boys, we got the Balrog. Yeah, I think that's it. What do you guys think?
Interesting.
There
It
are
was a
clearly
cool
some
exercise.
models that need to be nerfed in this game. Oh, we're talking about, yeah, good job, Will. That was fun.
No, I was sorry, what were you going to say, Andrew?
There's clearly some models that need to be adjusted. Like, I think the game
Yeah.
is largely balanced, but all the models we talked about tonight that are just like, yeah, this guy, could use some adjustments.
Yeah.
Just little ones.
When you hit models that just go on a string, like the Ugluk went on a kind of a tear, the Barrowweight goes through a tear, like for people that are the same points cost, or even Legolas. Well, actually, basically all of them that we picked
Yeah.
were just walking through other models, right?
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
Definitely some close ones, like Gwahir and some of the elf lords were close.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was cool to kind of look at all the heroes this way. And if there's any listeners that disagree with us about who should have won their sections, let us know. Comment below or call out Andrew for being wrong.
Buff Helm.
Yeah, otherwise answer our quiz question. Andrew, what's the quiz question? We only have one now.
Yeah, the quiz question was, who was known as the Lord of the Glittering Caves? And provide any other extra info you might know offhand.
And then, otherwise next week we have an episode coming out on Christmas Eve. So we're going to do a kind of Christmas episode. I think we're all going to pick some models that we would like to give a Christmas gift, something to kind of make them a little better.
More playable.
Or, yeah, something you don't see very often that we think could be better if it had this one thing. And then after that, we have an episode coming out on New Year's Eve, and our friend Zach on the channel, he has decided that he's going to take the reins and do something for that one.
When in the
welcome to the
world
team.
have we
and-
ever declared what we were talking about next, and now you're just showing all the plans?
Just
'Cause we are-
spoiling. He's spoiling everything.
We actually have a plan now. Every other week, we're messaging on like Monday, being like, "Dude, what are we going to talk about next week?" Now we have a plan. I could tease the next episode, get people excited.
The Christmas gift was my idea, just if we're going to give people credit.
Okay, here we go.
Do you need any more credit?
I do
Also,
everything here.
I guess you do
So
need a little
the
bit of
big-
shout out because the first updates of the teams have dropped in the league standings, and unfortunately, Andrew has not done well enough to keep us. We are in 5th place, second to last. So thanks, Andrew, for not
Oh,
Oh,
giving
did it
us
get
the
Andrew.
tournament.
updated? This is a live update right now.
Come
live
on,
update.
Andrew.
Also, Andrew
You
is
and
only
Jacob Wixon are dropping
17th
the
in the
ball.
league, 17th right now. So expect the Balrog to show
I mean,
up.
I have
any
one
day now.
event, I got 9th.
Oh, Andrew. Oh,
I'm fine with this.
Balrog's
man,
probably going to
you
show
have just
up
gotten
soon.
trounced.
Sad.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know where you're seeing this. I can't find it. Oh, I found it. That's sad, Andrew.
I'm not.
Kind of.
I have no. Why did I get such a huge craft score?
I don't know.
I got
Oh, it
71
looks like,
points for that. What the heck? Okay, sure.
Looks-
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you.
it looks like our boy Jacob Wixon sitting in 4th place in the league right now. He's done
Yeah.
well.
Good recruit.
He's
good
also
recruit.
one of the few people who's been to more than one event.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at it. We
He
only
did
have
do very
8
well,
we
though, at
only have-
Winter's Wrath, getting 5th.
We only have 8 people or 10 people that have been to 2 events.
I've only been to one event. You guys are trashing me.
Yeah, well, there's other people who've only been to one event that are placed ahead of you. So
Yeah, I got 9th with Army Veterans. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it could have
yeah,
been better.
well, maybe we
Could've
should be
been
doing
better.
a little better.
We expect more
Should've
from
been
our
doing a little
teammates.
better.
You know, Jacob Wixon, upstanding guy, is carrying the team right now.
He
So.
does have our best team score.
That's why he's on the team.
Good recruit. Good recruit.
Oh yeah.
We need.
Oh man, there's like 2 other teams that only have 3 scores as well, and they're both ahead of us.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
This is
Andrew dropped the ball.
It's time to make it happen, Captain.
All right,
Yeah.
guys, show up to events.
Your Team Canada's hockey goalie captain who scored the game-winning goal.
No one knows. No one knows what you're
This-
talking about right now.
Yeah,
But
we're
we
not
do.
going to get into it either. We're just going to let that sit there. Yeah, I think this episode's been long enough. Heck, oh man, 2 hours. All right. Yeah, so we have a couple episodes planned. It's going to be an exciting way to end the year. We have teams for our league. We got standings. We got a 100-point event coming up in January. We got a hobby event coming up in January that I'm running one, Andrew's running the other. Come on out, people, and paint your models.
Paint your models.
If you're still here at this point, paint your models.
Mm.